Yes, LinkedIn for lawyers to leaders. In today's episode, I'm excited to share a concrete competitive intelligence insight with you. So it was interesting. Some days back, I had a constructive conversation with a corporate attorney. We were thinking and talking through his business development strategy for the balance of 2020. And he intimated to me that he was very interested in writing an article about an SEC update. That's interesting. That's phenomenal. A lot of lawyers use article writing as part of their business development strategy. Again, that's interesting. That's phenomenal. But what's even more interesting and more phenomenal is that you could leverage the process of researching and targeting your article for thought leadership and business development. And you can do that on LinkedIn. Imagine a situation where you gain competitive advantage on what your competitors and even prospective clients are consuming and interacting with before you write your article. LinkedIn can absolutely help with that. So let's get to it. All right, I'm going to share my screen here as always. Get this going. So you would navigate to the LinkedIn homepage, again, just to make sure that we are on the LinkedIn homepage. Once you do that, you would do a search for SEC. Again, just as one example, and you can do this for any number of practice area topics or points of expertise. So SEC, I would filter based on content. Once you filter based on content, you have some very insightful and precise and programmatic filters that you can apply as part of your competitive intelligence research before you then generate this thought leadership article. So here we can filter based on SEC topic across industries given the specific author. So for example, in this instance, I might be interested in legal services. So I want to see what other legal services professionals have written about this topic. I might also be interested in a specific industry sector that I service. So you've got a consolidation of clients in a given industry area. Let's use insurance as one example. And insurance also makes for a really good example, given some of the dynamics of the pandemic, right? Insurance is top of mind for any number of decision makers and decision influencers across corporations, across organizations, across industries. So I may want to see how insurance sector professionals interact with this topic, even before I put pen to paper. So I have my filters, legal services and insurance. I'll apply that. So it would generate that application. I see that here, it's selected. And then something else to keep in mind is that I can filter this based on articles in the last 24 hours or even in the last month. Again, very insightful, a way to be even more precise as part of your competitive intelligence research. For now, I'll say the past month, just apply that. And once that generates here, I've got everything, from 27 minutes ago to the past month. Really, really interesting. So I see here, this is from a private equity lawyer at UBS. Again, I could leverage the post here. I can interact with this post. I can see all of this post. Can get a sense for the hashtags that he uses. So he's got a couple of hashtags here, and the list goes on. I see here a partner at a law firm. I can expand this to get a sense for how he's approached this topic. Interesting. And then in addition to picking up hashtags, I can also pick up some very important key terms. For example, leveraging this key term, FCPA resource guide. That might be something that's very digestible for a client or a prospective client as part of how to inform my own article writing process. So again, just to review the steps, you get to LinkedIn, you conduct the search based on a practice area topic of interest, and then you filter based on content, and then you can drill down in your filter as it relates to industries by author, select legal services, or even any number of industries that you work closely with or you've developed some experience and expertise with. And then we can also drill down based on articles in the last 24 hours or going all the way back to the last 30 days. This is how you gain competitive edge in how you're prepared to write articles that you can target for business development, strategic purposes. Thank you so much for your time investment. As always, gratitude is undefeated. So thank you